So I started learning biceps, well, the upper arm today, and could you believe it's harder than the entire torso? I decided to move on and start learning it because I was drawing the torso over and over again for the past few days, and it felt comfortable enough, to start doing something else. Because I don't want to stick to like one thing for too long. I already did that with the face. Like I was drawing portraits for like a whole month, and I feel like it's diminishing returns after I don't even know how long, maybe like a week or two. But it just feels like I'm not learning as much after I'm learning the same thing over and over again. So it made sense for me to start learning something else because I drew a face recently and it was actually better than when I was practicing. And I think it's because I gave myself time to process the information and draw other things. And drawing other things helps you draw other things. So beginning to draw the torso and stuff just kind of helped me understand the face a bit more and structurally. So I tried to move on and do the upper arm after the torso, just so I don't get stuck on torso too long. And then I'm learning it today, and it's so much harder just because it doesn't have more muscles, obviously, but it's a fact of how they are oriented. So the bicep muscles, I keep saying bicep, the upper arm muscles, they like twist, of course, with the arm, and the way they're like layered just feels a bit weird. The course I'm taking, he makes it pretty simple. He simplifies it pretty well using shapes like just an ellipse. But even then, it still is like kind of weird to do it. It might be because it's the first day. That might be why, because everything's difficult on the first day. But yeah, so far it's been hard to do, at least hard for me to do. So I'm gonna try to do more. I'll probably I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did with the torso. I'm gonna look at some reference, draw it how I see it, and then try to add anatomy like tomorrow. But I wanna just focus on like silhouette type of things today. First, it's a little bit easier. Second, the information will stick more if I draw the silhouette and then have more questions about what I'm drawing. And then I go into the anatomy, and then the anatomy solves basically the questions I had about why it looks weird. So that's my plan for today. So I'm gonna just finish warming up and then I'll get to the drawing. Okay, I did some light warm up. Going to do some arm drawings now. Won't be drawing for too long because I did more studying today of anatomy. So I'm just gonna draw what I see from these reference photos. Okay. This is what we've got. Extremely simple shape-wise. When I look at its silhouette, it's really not that hard. Because these do look like arms. And the shapes are pretty consistent too. Like a more spherical shape for the deltoid that points out into the bicep. And then this ellipse for the bicep and tricep, the upper arm. And then this is like an ellipse with a rectangular shape at the end. Like the form is like, it's like this, and then tapers into this. And the hand I'm just kind of drawing in. Yeah, the form kind of looks like this a bit. So it's pretty simple. Silhouette wise, I think I need to just keep this in mind, the simplicity of the silhouette when I'm learning the anatomy, because I'm getting much too overwhelmed looking at the anatomy by itself. When it comes to drawing it though, it's probably not going to end up being as complicated as it seems. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do some more studying and probably get back to you guys with some anatomy studies so I can define what like the muscles of these a bit more, because all I really know right now is the deltoid, but there's also this part, the bicep, you know, the tricep, and then the brachialis. So yeah, see you tomorrow.